Northeast PA's Classic Rock 107. Good morning on Prospector on a Monday. I spent part of my weekend trying to get in touch with this company called Fazoo. They're out of Germany and they make bike parts, and I'm having an issue with part of my bicycle. So I'm going to give them a call right now just because I figure, early in the morning on a Monday, maybe I'll be able to get through. So we're on the line with them right now on customer service. See if this helps.
Thanks for calling. You're now second in line.
Wow.
Please hold.
Pays to call early in the morning, I guess. Nice.
You're now first in line.
Yeah,
Please
we're
hold.
moving up. And you got the jazzy music. Woo!
You're now fifth in line. Please hold.
What the? How am I fifth in line? How the hell did that happen? I can't go back.
Thank you for holding. Goodbye.
What the hell? I don't know if I can get enough air conditioners on me. Good morning, I'm Rock 107's Prospector. This heat wave, man, thankfully breaking up. I rode my bike for an hour yesterday. I came home soaked in sweat, just like a frog skin. It was a little slippery. But I'm glad I don't have to work in this. I saw a couple people out as I was riding and working, and I'm thinking, man, those are hot jobs. Who's got the hottest job in Northeast PA? That's what I want to know this morning. Open mic on the Rock 107 app, 1-888-ROCK-107. Brandon, check it in on Facebook.com/Angry Prospector says steel, aluminum, or glass workers definitely do. We're going to the Rock Lines. Who's got the hottest job?
Try working up in an attic, putting air conditioning systems in this heat. Like 300 degrees up in this place.
How long you got to be up there? You're like in the same attic all day, or do you get to get out and go to another one?
We're going to be in the same attic all day.
Oh, dude, that's horrible, brother. I feel for you, man. Take it easy up there.
All right.
Rock 107.
Oh, man, well, the old saying goes, if you can't stand heat, get out of the kitchen. Give a shout-out to all the back-of-the-house workers in restaurants. It's a little warm back in the kitchen.
Yeah, it is tough to beat the heat, especially if your workplace is rougher. Roxanne says, I'm not going to say they've got the hottest job, but our auto techs are struggling in the shop. No AC, no fresh airflow. They've got some fans, but my goodness, I feel so bad. Checking in with Len on the Rock Lines. Who's got the hottest job in Northeast PA?
Yeah, I'm working on a paving crew down on the hot blacktop.
Now, that's tough on a cool day, right?
Yeah.
How hot do you figure it gets right there while you're paving, laying that blacktop down?
Well, I put it down to 200 degrees.
Man, you can't wear shorts or anything either, right?
Yeah, standing on it all day.
Rock 107.
Hey, how about people who do roofing?
Yeah, I got to imagine the roof throws off a ton of heat no matter how hot it is out there, right?
Yeah, it's even hot when you're trying to kneel down on them.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you have to wear knee pads.
Oh, yes, you do.
There you go. That's a very smart move, man. Otherwise, you're going to be fried up there.
I heard that.
Stay safe up there, all right, buddy?
You got it, brother.
Comfortably Ill on Twitter says, my husband's an electrician at the power plant, and he's on fire watch during the extreme heat. The building he sits in, 160 degrees, and he's got to wear full protective gear, a hard hat, safety glasses in case something blows up. 10-hour days. Man, are you kidding me? You couldn't pay me enough to do that. Paul checks in, just one word, hottest job in Northeast PA. Ready? Paul says, welder. How about you, Rock 107?
I'm a cable guy. I work outside. It kind of sucks. I don't know if I got it the worst, but it's got to be up there. I mean, I got to get up on the poles and stuff.
Yeah, that seems pretty bad, and I think it's one people don't really think about, you know?
Yeah, no, it kind of sucks. Like, I've been on parental leave for like 3 months, and then I come back to this, and I'm like, oh, my God. It's terrible.
Well, congratulations on the new arrival, and stay safe up there today.
Hey, thanks, man. Have a good one.
And Jim checking in on the social media, Facebook.com/Angry Prospector says the Pennsylvania Supply Men paving Route 6. Yeah, paving's tough this time of year. The hottest jobs of NEPA. We're looking for them.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A husband and wife team here in the United States designed biodegradable baby shoes that melt away into water after an infant outgrows them. But they're strong enough to last through 2 babies, so they can still be used as hand-me-downs.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Sometimes you just have to endure the worst kind of social gathering. Good morning, I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and my niece got married this weekend. Now, that doesn't sound that bad, and really, it shouldn't be that bad. They invited me and my wife to the wedding, and of course, we happily accepted the invite. It's my niece, for crying out loud. We're going Thursday before the wedding, out of the blue. For some reason, my wife, Tara's like, I don't know. I hope it's not a dry wedding. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, they're both under 21. The ceremony and reception are at a church that the groom's family owns in upstate New York. So you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it's a dry wedding. I call my brother, the bride's father, and I ask, hey, what's going on? Is that wedding a dry wedding? Yeah, it's a dry wedding. All right, look, I'm not that big a drinker, okay? But I figure you need that social lubricant to get things going at the reception. The dancing, garter tossing, bouquet tossing, all that. Honestly, I'd probably order a beer, before dinner, a Jack and Coke with dinner, and that'd be about it. But no, my niece, she was doing it different. I wasn't going to get that Coke and Jack. I wasn't going to get that beer. My niece was having a dry wedding.
Where's all the beer? Where did it go? Where's all the liquor? How about some rum? Hey there, mister, where's the bartender? Hey there, mister, there's one drink you want. Crack that can, your shotgun. It's a right day to drink again. Come on, it's a mad time for a dry wedding. Ow! It's a right day to drink again.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
There's a new cat-based video game called Stray. The goal is to survive until you're adopted by a sad older woman in a Christmas sweater. Comic-Con will require masks to protect people from COVID and capes to protect people from getting any action. Quidditch, the sport made popular by Harry Potter, will change its name to Quad Ball. I'll continue to call it what I always have, ridiculous.
Making sure breaking news stays broken. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107. A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. A dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth-breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yambag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
This 911 operator sounds like she'd be better off working for a troubleshooting hotline, like try unplugging it and plugging it back in, that kind of thing. A woman in Canada named Angela Chalmers woke up on Monday and found an intruder had broken into her home and was sleeping on her sofa. Naturally, she ran upstairs and called 911, but she says the dispatcher was not helpful. They told her the police were really busy and asked if she'd mind going back downstairs to wake the intruder up herself. It's unclear what the operator expected her to do after that, but Angela refused. Police arrived 20 minutes later, woke up the man, and he became aggressive. It took 4 cops to drag him out of the house. Police say they are providing feedback to the dispatcher who handled the call.
Nominee number 2.
First mistake, getting her nurse outfit at Party City. A California woman is behind bars after she tried to disguise herself as a nurse and attempted to steal a newborn from a maternity ward. 23-year-old Jacina Myron allegedly walked into Riverside Health System Medical Center on July 14th, telling staff she was newly hired as a nurse. Then she walked into a patient's room, identified herself as a nurse, and attempted to take the newborn infant. Myron ended up taking off without a baby. After she was confronted by a staff member, she was apprehended a short time later. A judge on Wednesday ordered that bail be set at $1 million.
And the winner is
the woman who dressed up as a nurse and tried to steal a newborn from a maternity ward. Thankfully, she didn't get away with a kid, and thankfully, she was caught. She's also the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here weekday mornings for all of the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.